Hi, this is Ernst, here to help you grow, change, and live a better life. Judging an event without seeing the full picture. Sometimes when something happens, we decide based on our view of things and how we feel, how an event means, how an event is, what an event actually means, and we decide to judge that event. We decide if that event is good. We decide to call it bad without knowing the full picture. Sometimes when something happens, we just look at it based on how we feel, based on our attachment, based on the past, and based on how we were expecting things to continue. We have to understand that not everything is permanent. We have to understand that sometimes things change, evolve, and grow. Sometimes they grow together, sometimes they grow apart. The same thing as for people. Sometimes we believe people will be in our lives forever. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they are and evolve in a way that we never thought possible. And all this happened because an action was taken. All this happened because an understanding was given. Sometimes we have to let go of thinking that we know. Let go of judgment when it comes to an event. Because those events are for our greatest good. Those events, even if it's good, even if it's bad, regardless the name we give it, those events are there for us to grow, for us to learn. If everything that happens in your life, you see it as an opportunity for growth, an opportunity for learning, an opportunity to have a greater understanding of yourself and of the world, you will see that all is good. Everything that happens to you, it's good. Sometimes a relationship ends and it's good. It doesn't feel good in the moment. It's not a happy event. You feel pain. You wanted it to last forever. But sometimes it ends for both people to grow. Sometimes it ends because otherwise certain things wouldn't happen. Sometimes it's a trigger for things to change. Sometimes it just wasn't the right person. You have to wait, see, trust, and keep going. And when something happens, you have to remember that you're there for you. You always have you. You are your first support, because you have to remember you're always there with yourself. Sometimes someone is not available. Sometimes your friend is busy. Sometimes your family is busy. Sometimes you're not able to reach someone. But one person that's always with you is yourself. So you have to get to know yourself. Spend time with yourself. Understand who you are. This way, if one day, if we take example as a relationship, then you'll know who you are. You'll know what you like. And you'll have something to bring in a relationship, if that's what your focus is. But remember, you can't judge an event based on the day that you're experiencing it, on a few days after. Sometimes it takes years to really see what was the purpose of an event and what that event gave you and gave others. If I use my example, what happened is not long ago, maybe a few weeks, maybe a month, a relationship ended with someone that I love deeply. Someone I believed was my soulmate. But what happened afterwards was amazing. It changes me. It forced me to take actions on things I was slacking on. It forced me to focus on things that I wanted. It forced me to really look at myself in a way that I needed to do. Something I wasn't doing, something I was just asleep. But when you're noticing that if you really want something in life, you have to be yourself. You have to really grow. Because whatever you want to achieve, reach, and be, you will need to take action. You will need to grow. You will need to change. You will need to experience new things. And you will need to trust. So take a moment to think about what event in the past that you have judged that you only understood their meaning a few years later. That's how we need to look at events, not judging them in the moment, but thinking and seeing, when we think of the past, their real meaning. I would like to wish you a great day, and thank you for watching.